And
Miss Julia, you told us something very important. You said that nobody can deny that there was such a thing as a pastoral ministry. You told us that twice. And you said that if you refused to give those kinds of service, that sexual service, as you tried to do several times, that you would be punished, including
yeah,
through psychological instruments. Yes, you
yeah,
said that
yeah.
they could try to twist your mind. Uh, what kind of psychological punishments and what other kinds of punishments did they impose on you if you tried to deny this kind of sexual service?
Like as I said, there was a schedule, and there is one time I tried to deny it because uh, one day he said that I will change my rule, so I will not be the one to call you. Who will be the one tonight to uh, present yourself to me? But I want you to be voluntarily to come to the judge and to put yourself in the list. And me and some other Ukrainian girls whom I know, we like said like we never go and put our names in the schedule. And then because he said, Mr. Quiboloy said that I want to see those who are really doing that willingly and who is not. And me and some other girls have a separate room on
Mm.
pastoral ministry. And after he wait 1 week, 2 weeks, or about 1 month, I don't remember exactly, but there is such a time that nobody from us asked to do this ministry. And then he started to come by himself. Like, for example, he had the key of each room, and just in the middle of the night, he come to my room and have sex with me. Then and you cannot run away. You cannot say I don't want, because if you say I don't want, he said you didn't overcome your flesh, and if you will not obey, you will go to hell, like things like that. And other night, I like we have all dinner together, and I feel that by the way he look at me, I understand that this night he might come. So I didn't sleep in my room. I go in other room, and in the middle of the night, he was looking for me, and he find me in girls in the room. The girls live all together. So because in my mind, I thought that he will not come if we are many, but he come and he said, "You have 5 minutes to come back in your room. And if you will not come, you will have a problem in the morning." So actually different kind of instrument they used. I know there's like, for example, other girls who said that, and also me, I use this as an instrument. Like, for example, it's the time to serve, and I will say I cannot do it because I have menstruation. And
Mhm.
because we are mature, they didn't do these cruel things that they have done to the girls that they're younger. So a judge came to the girls and said, "I want to check your panty
Mhm.
if there is napkin or not."
Mm.
And the girls just remove their pants to prove that they're not lying. So
Mhm.
of course he know that we are not willing that to do it, and we are forcing that to do it, and we don't want to do it. But
Yes.
he likes the most girls he like. It's those who try to deny, because he said, "I want you to overcome your flesh. I want you to be on the next spiritual level when flesh are nothing to you." Like, for example,
And after all, you said that uh, Pastor had free access to the rooms. He even had keys to the rooms. So about the schedule that you mentioned, Miss Julia, do you mean Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday? It was a young girl or a young and beautiful woman. No rest day. Every day there was somebody scheduled.
Yeah, there's for every night he never stay alone. And all the girls that were living in pastoral area, they like they have this kind of ministry. Someone have just several times to experience that, and some have to do it like all the time, like almost every week.
And you also mentioned another important thing earlier, Miss Julia, that nobody, even some of the full-time workers, nobody knows pastor's life behind those doors, behind the doors of the pastorals. You also mentioned Jack or Jacqueline Roy as your groomer. How did she groom you?
At first, it's a long story because in order to do it, it's not a very quick way. So I will try to make it short.
Yes,
Like
please.
when I was in transferred to a pastoral area and I started to live with Atejak, I was very new. I even didn't know English, any word of English, and he was very in hurry to pull me in pastoral to pastoral ministry. And there was one time at the jog in it was night, and she called me and she said like he wants to talk to you. And I came to his room and he have Russian Bible. He opened Russian Bible and because he cannot talk to me in English. And he said, I want you to read this verse in Russian. So I opened this Bible, and there was a verse. I don't know how to say it in English, translate in English. It's about there's scripture about to sacrifice your body, like that. And he was trying to ask me, "Are you ready to sacrifice like your body?" And he put his finger on the bed because we were sitting on the chair before the bed, and he showing to the bed, and he started to pull me. And then I was because I was very new, and everything that I know about him was good, and I get scared, I get shocked because like in my mind, this is really what he mean by pulling me to the bed, and I run away from the room, and there's a garage in front of Bible school. But in that time, there was Sampayan, a big place with a lot of stuff. And I ran away because where I can go, I'm in other country, where I will go. So I ran away and I hide myself there. And I was just crying because I was thinking how to go home. I get a problem, and who can help me to go out of this? And then when it's already morning, of course, I have to appear where I cannot stay there forever. And when I come back to the room, Atejak was very mad to me. And they said that you run away from him, you don't have any respect to the Son of God. And they like start to let me feel that I'm guilty. And then I guess they realized that it's too early for me. I'm not ready yet. I'm not still not brainwashed that I can do it. So they explained that. They called me again and they said, "You don't worry. This is you because they saw my reaction. They know that they cannot do it. I will just go away." And they said, "You don't worry. You didn't. You help me this word.
Misunderstood?
Yeah, you misunderstood.
Oh,
He just want to trust try your faith, to know if if your motive of coming here are really real. And they again use the verse of the Bible when the Abraham sacrificed his son, and he said it was just like what he used to you, and this example, and
Miss
it
Julia.
comfort, it comforted me,
Yes.
and I said, oh, okay, because and then I again start to think good about him. Then the next level, we have a dinner, like few maybe weeks, again the next level, we have a dinner, and I have trauma in my back, and I was just talking like I have pain in my back.